Aimblox is quickly becoming my favorite game on Roblox. I really didn't like it at first. But after putting in a few games and unlocking guns I enjoy, it really is fun. Okay, but what is the game? It is kind of like Arsenal, except you can actually aim the guns, and you are not shooting baseballs at people, at least not yet. It has a built-in aim trainer that I like to use before and after being a tryhard. There are not a ton of guns, but there are enough to make the game have variety. I don't think there is an FPS player that couldn't find something they like. They have the standard AR, SMG, shotgun, and my favorite, sniper rifles, with a few more added in, like DMR and laser weapons. There are multiple game types in the PvP mode. Most of them are gun game. You get a random weapon after you get a kill. The first player to get 32 kills wins. However, there are other types like owned weapons and random. In owned weapons you use the guns that you own from loot boxes. These loot boxes will change every 30 minutes and give you all new guns from the last box. There are also skin loot boxes for your character, for those of you with bacon hair. But the skins are not forced on you like most other shooters. So I think I will just stick with my avatar. Games normally last less than 5 minutes, and sometimes you have winners as fast as 2 minutes into the game. And if you are really good at getting kills, or if you just play a lot or spam the M60, you can get on the weekly top kills leaderboard. Look, is me. So what makes this game fun, you ask? Well, the chaos is the fun. From high-floating snipers, to diving around corners with a kunai for the win. Every time you spawn and it is hard to tell what will happen until you are in the heat of battle. So what do I think about the game? Well, the look of the game is very pretty. At no point did I have to excuse poor art quality for gameplay. So the graphics are great. The map design leaves a lot to be desired. There is only one map that I look forward to playing on, but it still isn't that great, and feels overcrowded. That map is the rooftop map. Every other map either feels too spread out or too overcrowded. The guns all have their pros and cons, and the only gun I can think of that might be overpowered is the M60. High damage, no recoil, a pretty good fire rate, and a near infinite magazine. It makes me roll my eyes and bite my tongue when I die to it, and it's not very satisfying to get in standard gun game. The snipers feel great to use. I'm still getting used to the scopes though, and I hear they're getting buffed really soon. I am very excited. Overall, the guns are wonderful. The community, mostly full of new players trying the game out. I find myself telling new players that they have a free 3-star weapon in their inventory almost every other game I play. So that means the community is still growing. I do not see very many toxic players in the chat, only the rare rager. The standard hacker accusers and the like. Overall, a decent community. So my final rating for this game, 8.5 out of 10. I am very impressed with Aimblox, and I highly recommend it to FPS players. It can be casual or competitive, and it is always fun. I think the game is great, and has a long and enjoyable life ahead for us. Thank you for watching my video. If you found it helpful or enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe. I will be making more videos very soon. Cannot wait to see you guys next time. Laters.